Do you need a unique last-minute DIY gift that looks way more expensive than it is? Because this credit card skin is about to blow your mind. It's fast, it's cute, and the transformation is insane. Once you see how easy it is, you're going to want to make one for everybody. Okay, this template is available on my site, and once you purchase it, this is what it looks like when you download it and open it in Canva. It's super simple and already sized perfectly. If you want to create your own design from scratch, you definitely can. Everything is lined up and all ready for you. You can drop a picture, pattern, colors, whatever style you want. And I even added a few free designs you can use right away, so you don't have to start from zero. And this is me just showing you how to customize it and make it your own. And let me just say this, the girlie's been eating up the free hand sanitizer template. I literally love that for y'all. Knowing everybody about to create something cute and fun makes my whole day. And thank you to everybody that liked, commented, subscribed, shared it. Man, I appreciate y'all for real. Okay, so this is me sizing them in Cricut Design Space. And now I'm going to attach them all together because I'm going to use the print and cut method. So here I'm using Koala Matte vinyl sticker paper. Now for printing, I always use sticker paper because it gives you a clean finish and it sticks perfectly to the card. You can use glossy or matte. Glossy gives you more of that luxury shine, but matte gives you a soft, smooth finish. Now I'm placing the printed sheet onto my cutting mat. Next I'm using my roller to press it down nice and flat. My mat is a little old, so after I roll it out, I add a bit of masking tape around the edges. Once everything is secured, it's ready to go into the Cricut. Now I'm loading the mat onto the Cricut so it can start cutting out the skins. It cuts everything super clean and precise, so I just sit back and let it do the work. Alright, now the Cricut is done cutting, and I'm going to start weeding off the extra paper. This part is always so satisfying because I finally get to see those clean cut lines show up. I like to peel the excess away slowly, starting around the edges. Pulling it back at an angle helps everything release a lot smoother. While I'm doing this, just a quick note. You can laminate your sheet before putting it into the Cricut. A lot of people do that to give the skins a glossier, more durable finish. I just didn't laminate mine this time, but it's definitely an option if you want that extra protection or a more store-bought feel. Now look how I just messed this image up. But it's cool because stuff like this happen when you're crafting. If you think every project gonna come out perfect, you are sadly mistaken. And I'm not gonna lie, I mess up often. Now the weeding is done and I'm gonna pull out a debit card. So now I'm just gonna peel it up by hand and just kind of line it up. Now I'm going in and I'm applying the skin to the card. The way I line mine up is by starting at the chip. I always make sure the silver chip is sticking out first because you do not want to cover that up. If you cover up the chip, the card won't read right. So I take the skin and line the opening right around the chip area. Get that part centered and then slowly smooth the rest of it down. Once the chip is lined up perfectly, everything falls right into place. Just take your time and press it down so you don't get any bubbles. And here's another tip. Always check the edges before you press it down all the way. Make sure nothing is hanging off the cord or leaving too much space. You want it to look clean, like it came straight from the store. And I'll say this, these skins are perfect for gifts. People love personalized stuff, and it's something they actually use every day. Plus, you can match the skin to somebody's personality, their favorite color, job, anything. It's such an easy way to make a basic card look elevated. If you making these to sell or give as a set, try different things like a girly set, a designer set, or a funny set, or whatever fits your crowd. The possibilities are endless once you get the template. Alright, here's the finished credit card skins. And look how good these came out. The colors are popping, the chip is lined up perfectly, and each design has its own little vibe. Once they're on the card, you really see the transformation. It doesn't even look like the same card anymore. It looks custom, it looks personal, expensive, without even being expensive. Now let me show you how I package them. I add a little double-sided tape to the back so the skin sticks to the card end and stay in place. And don't worry, it's not messing up the skin because the sticker backing is still on there, so nothing touches the design. I'm using a 4x6 plastic bag with the backing card in the back so it looks neat and ready to gift or sell. And here at the bottom, I usually put a sticker right there to let them know that it's a credit card scan and I have my logo on the side or a QR code. And that's it. Super easy, super cute, and a perfect last minute DIY gift. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want this template, it's available on my site. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.